All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Chaotic Goodnesses live show.
Yay!
Live show number 3.
Yes, number 3.
God, they let us do this 3 times.
So, I think before we started recording, we kind of gave you all the rundown as to who we are, what we do, and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, like I said before, everything is based on audience participation. So in order for us to get started, what we do here for live shows is we start with a wild jump. So a wild jump is we hit the jump button on the hyperdrive engages. We have no idea where we're going. So we end up somewhere for some reason. So I need that from you guys. Where are we? Where do we end up jumping? Planet, space station, space anomaly, asteroid.
Planet of the dogs.
Planet of the dogs.
I like it.
Agrarian dogs.
Agrarian dogs.
Prairie dogs?
Prairie dogs. Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Agrarian prairie dogs.
Underground and like.
No, I'm getting like a Little House on the Prairie vibe.
House on the Prairie dogs.
Yeah, okay. Right. So, why are we going to the Prairie Dog Planet?
Why wouldn't you?
Do we have a mission?
Asking the real questions. Thank you.
Reason? Is there something we're trying to get? Something we're trying to
There's
get?
a special device that can allow 2 shuttles to join as the one.
Shuttle
Subtle coupling.
The Honey Badger 1.5.
Honey Badger 3.
No. I've heard about this. We're tracking down the elusive Voltron device. Okay.
Or maybe they're just masters of shuttle husbandry.
I like where your head's at.
Underground factories.
Yeah, they would have to.
Very sorry.
Underground prairie dog factories where they have advanced shuttle technology that allows ships to merge with one another. Sure.
So would they be then Honey Badger Prime?
We'll get into that. We'll get into the semantics later. So we have a place. We have a reason why we're going. I'm assuming that we heard about this and like, this would be really cool to have, guys.
Yeah.
It would, actually.
What complication are we going to encounter? It doesn't have to be something we know about. It could be something related to the species there, the planet, geology. What? Yes.
Mutant creatures?
Mutant creatures.
Mutant prairie dogs.
Other than the prairie dogs.
That's why they live underground.
That's why they live underground, because there's horrible mutants above ground on the prairies. Yes. Oh, yes.
Also, have any of you ever worked as a mail carrier of any sort?
My wife has.
That's
Your
true,
character
yeah.
does. So,
But no, not our.
all right, they wouldn't smell mailman on you then.
No.
No.
Prairie corgis.
Yep.
Very good. Yes. Please.
Prairie corgis.
Please. Prairie
He's writing it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thus it was written, thus it
canon.
became fact.
Okay.
With the little bonnets.
Why do they have to take every great idea and turn it
Well,
cute?
overalls
know.
and their fluffy butts.
I like it. Yeah.
Why not? We'll let them have this one.
Okay, so I think we have enough to go ahead and get started. Oh wait, the planet needs a name. What's the name of the Prairie Corgi planet?
Takes me about 3 days to name characters.
Yeah.
Well, so planetary names can be named after mythological gods. They could have numbers.
Well, the last one we went to was
Huh?
Jackson
Again?
5.
The last one we went to was
Buckingham?
That was
What?
the-
Barkingham.
Barkingham. Planet of
Barkingham.
Barkingham.
I like
You,
it.
sir. You get a golf clap. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like that. The number makes it sound more scientific. So Barkingham.
Barkingham.
There's other barking.
There's 2 other planets.
Apparently.
Talks about barking.
No. The way it
No.
works is like the
Watch your
star
tongue.
is
That is
Barkingham. The
derogatory.
planets are 1, 2, 3.
Maybe
Yeah.
chat.
It's like Yavin 4, dude.
No, whatever.
Come on.
That was a
Three
movie.
other ones.
There are. All right. Okay, let's get started. So the irritated badger reverts to real space. We did a wild jump, so there's a lot of like the hallucinations and nausea fade.
Excellent.
That's good.
Like they do.
That's
We must have
really
rolled high.
good. Right. And so, Hental, you are the pilot. You see that we actually jumped pretty close to the planet Barkingham 3,
You're welcome for my
the
service.
prairie corgi planet.
Do we have jerky on board? We're gonna need it as bribes.
Of course we have jerky on
Sweet
board.
bribes. We're good.
All right.
Just remember the phrases. Who's a good boy? All right, that'll get you through so many doors.
Doggy doors.
Those two. Yes. Yes.
Gideon is going to roll for researching this planet on the sector net. Okay, and so Gideon finds one interesting fact about the species, like a cultural thing or something important that we would need to know. What is an important detail
Let's see,
about
Ann.
getting along well on this planet we need to know?
All the brooms, they're all terrified of brooms and
Nope,
vacuums.
terrified of brooms and
That will-
vacuum cleaners.
That will just throw them all into a
How
panic.
small are these?
Well, a prairie dog is
But
only
they're
about
prairie
this
corgis,
big.
so they're even
corgis,
shorter. They
So
have
maybe
tiny
it's like a
legs.
humanoid
But
corgi thing.
if they have factories and stuff, they
But
might
they're man-
actually
But
be
the real
like
question is,
human
how do they wear
sized.
pants?
Maybe they're man-sized.
Man-sized
Yeah.
corgis that are scared of brooms. All right.
And vacuum
And
cleaners.
vacuums,
And vacuum
any sort of
cleaners.
cleaning.
Scared of
function.
cleaning implements because they live underground.
And don't bring that Roomba with you.
Oh no, that's a weapon of war.
Especially after
It's like
we wrap a
that's
knife
what-
to it.
They saved that for the torture.
So,
It's
Oh,
not
man.
Pentagon, but-
all right. So Gideon announces that to the crew. Says, "Hey, so guys, I did some research, and the barking Hamians are really afraid of brooms and vacuum cleaners. Just so we know. But for the most part,
Duh.
they seem pretty peaceful. So
Yeah.
we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
not like
they-
we have any of those things on board anyway.
They might want to smell your butt.
clean.
I'm
No,
letting
we
you
do
know
have a
that.
broom.
Wait,
I've
we do?
never seen it.
Oh,
No.
I use it sometimes.
We have
Okay.
a broom?
Yeah.
I mean, the ship does get cleaned.
Yeah, I just seen that happen.
It's
Well, how do you
magic.
think I clean my tunnels?
The tunnels.
I
are
know you
clean?
guys tried to give me that whole dusting bodysuit thing, but I mean, it doesn't really work all the time. I have to use a broom.
You need to clean it once in a while.
Yes,
We figured
but there
that
are
you
better
just
ways
used your
than with your
psychic
fuzzy
ability.
bodysuit. No, I can't. No.
No?
This isn't D&D. I don't have prestidigitation.
Well, yeah, but don't you have telekinesis?
Yeah, but that's not the same. That
Might
doesn't
as
work
well
on
be.
like.
Individual
and
dust
dirt.
particle? Why not?
How soon till we land?
I can get us there quick. Are we needing to speed this up?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So this is an underground.
Full burn.
Well, there. So this.
I don't care about your damn tunnels.
If they're an underground species, and they're pretty advanced because they have starship technology, so I'm guessing that there would be a spaceport. So would the spaceport be above ground, or would we
Cliff.
fly into a
Cliff.
giant
Cliff.
a cliff? Oh, yeah, I like that. So
like where it's at.
you just do a full burn in atmosphere.
my
Everything
gosh.
goes bright red. The alarms go off.
In a language only he speaks.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So you give me a piloting roll just
Oh,
to make sure that
yeah,
you can
stand
make
by.
that nice hairpin turn.
Damn well better roll high.
Short session.
And we die. Game over. Let's go to the
That's it for bed.
Stand by.
As soon as I heard prairie corgis, I knew I would start doing
There's not enough alcohol in that beverage.
Not any.
Not yet. I gotta clear out some.
The little hay coming out of their mouth.
Yeah, yeah, like the little
25.
Yeah, I love
25. Okay, so you did well enough. You find the opening to the spaceport and just fly right on in there.
Sorry about the nausea, guys. My bad. My bad.
It's okay, it blended with the jump nausea.
There we go.
Just
to
stay
bleed over.
nauseated this whole trip. That's great. As you start to as you land, you get hailed.
I'm gonna answer the hail.
it. Bork?
So usually when people try to land on our planet, they request landing permission first, and they just barge on in here.
Ruh-roh.
So can you tell us who you are and what your purpose is, and if you're peaceful?
Yeah, we mean no harm. Sorry, we just came in a little hot. My bad. But we figured we'd just try to land, and we didn't need to. We'd turn around if you guys told us to. But we're just looking to, get some upgrades on our shuttles that we have here. Because we may or may not have misdesigned them when we first got them.
Oh, are y'all customers?
Yes.
Well, shoot, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because I was scared.
Of your oversized corgi-shaped.
I saw a picture of a broom on my way in and got a little frightened.
Oh, you didn't bring no brooms with you?
Oh, hell no.
No.
Okay,
Those
good.
goddamn things, they can burn.
Oh, man, those things are scary.
Their spin
All right.
handles.
Is anybody looking outside of the ship? Like out of
Oh
the-
yes.
So you see, like the ship, we came in pretty hot. The outside has this nice like red glow going on. So these tiny little, well, they're human-sized corgis with really tiny little feet with fire extinguishers, just trying to keep the,
Oh,
the
that's
heat
so
from the ship from.
sweet.
But they hand pump fire extinguishers, so they're like little
That's so
pumps, little
nice of
sprays.
them.
Right.
I like these guys.
Oh God, please don't.
We're not adopting one.
No.
You're
Remember-
right.
Remember the last
They're
pet?
sentient. That's called kidnapping.
That is also a crime.
You
Why?
say that like it would make a difference
And
to her.
also, they're self-aware. That makes it cannibalism.
I didn't say I wanted to eat one.
I'm just covering all the bases.
That's her.
I'm not a cannibal.
Okay. Yes.
You haven't
Right.
tried one of these
No.
things?
Not a
Not
cannibal.
I'm just saying they might be delicious.
They might be.
That's horrible.
I don't know. Have you ever had dog?
And
I
one,
hear
of
it's
our,
good.
one of our viewers was very so helpful to name the species for us. They're
Oh, who was
sporgies.
it?
Sporgy!
Yes!
Thank you, Lissa.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Lissa.
Yes.
Sporgies, of course.
Yes. Prairie corgis. the
Fun fact, we
sporgies.
had
Yes.
SP in front of everything, and then it becomes
It's
scientific.
kind of a
science.
habit at this point.
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
yeah.
Spabbit.
Sporgies,
But
Sprabbit.
spab, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
spabbit.
So,
Spopium, Spibuprofen.
Yeah.
moving right along.
Yeah.
So, we get some water.
Spud up.
So hateful.
All right.
Sorry,
so
Mom.
we get off the irritated badger. What do? We're looking for something. We're allowed on. They were so nice to cool off our ship for us. Where are we headed?
To find the mysterious Voltron device.
We're going straight to the Voltron device.
Why not?
Well, yeah, let's
Is
go
it a super
shopping.
secret, or can we buy it?
Shopping. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not really so much of a secret. It's just it's technology. It's probably going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I can negotiate.
We can. All right. So we're in the spaceport. Where do we buy this? I mean, is this something that can be bought, or is this some kind of experimental
Walmart?
tech we just
It's
heard
at the
about?
trade center, Need One.
Trade center. What?
It's at the trade center called Need One.
Calls Need Want. The Need Want Trade Center, which is probably not in the space station. So we need to get transportation to get to the trade center.
Is the atmosphere here breathable for us?
That's very good to know.
We'll say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're not making us roll luck. This is
No,
excellent.
I'm going to save all that for later.
This isn't like the last live show where
It smells like wet dog, and so you might want to wear the breathing mask just to get the smell out.
smells better than a ship.
You're
a lot
not
of
wrong.
things smell better than the ship because Flossie doesn't dust the air vents.
I do too.
You have to dust them
I
more
even
than
burn
just the ones that go
incense.
into your room.
And what?
You have to dust all of the air vents.
All right,
I
so
do.
Not just the ones that go to your
So
room.
need
I
one.
do.
Yes, Gideon's
Yes.
going to go hire a taxi.
Thank you, Gideon.
You're welcome.
I love you,
While,
Bill.
while they're arguing amongst themselves, Gideon pulls up in like a hover car kind of thing that he requested.
Oh, thank God Gideon got the transportation.
Yeah, he honks the horn. Get in, losers.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
we're- get in, losers. We're doing Voltron stuff.
Don't ask questions. Just get
That's
in.
cool.
Guys, like the second I heard what this thing was named, I knew we had to get it.
I'm not
I respect your life
surprised.
choices.
I want to be the head.
I'm sorry, what?
We'll get into it. I'll explain later. There's no time to get in the car. I'll explain later.
Who's driving?
I am.
Uh,
What? I can drive.
Shotgun.
Yeah, that's right.
oh, Jesus.
Fine. How much room is there in the back of this thing?
Enough
Give me
for
a
all of
roll.
us.
Don't ask stupid
That's
questions,
what I get
Kim.
for
Play stupid games,
Shut
win
up,
stupid
Steven.
prizes.
Roll high.
You're small, Flossie. You'll fit.
In between me and Rin.
Or in the trunk.
Or the trunk.
You got a 7, 2, 1.
So this is a 2-person?
Of course it
Gideon's
is.
like, this is the best I could do with the funds that we have.
Is there a trunk at least, or like a roof rack or something?
Roof rack.
Yes. Yes, there are both of those things.
There's
I'll stay
like
behind
those-
with the ship. You get in the trunk. We'll strap
No,
Rin
I'm
to the
doing the
roof.
roof rack. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you're gonna shove Rin
Rin
into the
won't
trunk.
fit in the trunk.
Sure.
She's gonna have to punch her way back out of it.
That's not really a problem, is it? Can
We'll
do
have
that,
to pay
right?
for it.
I'm not going to destroy their vehicle. Just
She
get
says
some.
that now.
So, okay, we're going to come through this real quick. So, Gideon and Hental are in the front. I need the rest of you to give me an athletics check.
See what happens
Okay.
if he calls shotgun?
What is athletics?
So are we talking strength or agility? This
Agility.
isn't
This is
D&D.
going to be agility.
Okay.
Oh, good. It's the same dice pool for you.
Aw. But I can hold on. Really.
Well, it depends on what you. If you want to
Because I
use
did not go to
strength,
college on a sports scholarship. That's
if Ren wants to use her strength, she can.
Rin does want to use her strength.
She should.
Suck it, Trebek.
What? Wait. I want to see if there's anything I can
Can
use.
I substitute?
No.
No, I think I can actually.
20.
Any mental
20.
for dang it, no.
Got it.
Woo! This is not good. Got a
8.
10.
8, 10, 8, and 20. So Ren manages to. You just kind of like stand onto the side, kind of put your feet up on the fender, and just grab on, and you're totally fine. Audience. So we actually do manage to get them packed in the vehicle so we can continue on, but it's extremely uncomfortable for them. How do we have to arrange the seating to get them in this vehicle?
There's like a dog crate they can just
There's a what?
put onto the roof rack.
There's a dog
crate.
There's a dog crate that we can put on the roof rack. Okay, so which one's in the dog crate?
Smaller. Flossie's smaller.
Flossie's in the dog crate. All right.
Saw that coming.
All right.
yeah, that's
Where-
what I'm picturing.
Where, pray tell, then, is Dr. Gideon?
Dr. Gideon.
Dr. Gideon or
Zeke?
Dr. Zeke?
Pick
Oh,
one.
driving.
You gotta pick one.
Dr. Z.
I forgot Cameron.
Whatever.
What's
My
her
name's
name?
not important.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where do we have
Dr.
to put
Me.
Zeke?
Piggyback on Ren?
Oh.
Okay, so
Actually, yeah, Rin could
I like that. So this is kind of like I'm imagining this is like a hover smart car, and so
You know what? You know what?
In the,
Hey, I was prepared for this.
Yeah.
So I have
he has an exploit where he's always prepared.
so I have a harness actually that will clip.
Red, don't move!
I have to piggyback on Ren. Wait, I have something from just such an occasion.
Hand-sized baby Bjorn kind of.
Yes, it's like okay, now Ren, strap these around your thighs, and there we go. All right, so we're in a hover smart car. Ren is just on the outside, holding on to the roof rack, with Dr. Ezekiel in a man-sized Bjorn on her back, and Flossie is crammed into the doggy
holding onto the
crate.
crate going, woo!
I guess on this planet, that's where they put the kids as the child seat. So we drive along. We drive along, and we're, we have like the GPS.
I'm gonna elbow you. Take the long way.
Yeah, we.
That
you
would
do.
be really mean to Flossie and Zeke, and I'm totally gonna go. Hey, you want to get drive-through on the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Wonderful. All right, so we drive.
Do they have a fish taco hut?
Wrong
No,
planet.
they're
Wrong
not-
planet, dude.
Sporgies aren't all that into fish tacos. Like, what would be a popular drive-through on this planet? For
Corgi
Sporgies?
snacks.
Sausages.
What? Sausages?
Corgi snacks.
Corgi snacks and sausages.
Corgi Snacks is the name of the drive-through, and Snossages is what they serve.
And that's
Yes.
all they serve.
Yeah.
Kibble.
and water
Sausages.
flavored like other dogs' asses.
Oh.
What? It's a dog plant.
Come on.
What? Oh, he humped a clown in our last live show.
No, our first live show.
First, not last.
Well, what if they give out, like, in the kids' meals, they give out scratch and sniff stickers?
Oh god.
We also have larvets.
What?
Larva crickets.
So jump
Interesting.
cut to where we've gone through the drive-through and we're driving along still, and Gideon and Hental have food. The rest of the crew doesn't because it's
Flossie would have banged on, like, opened the little door and banged on the road, like, hey!
Gideon's sharing some of his crickets. Like they're pretty good.
Okay.
They're dead, but pretty good. There you
I'm
go.
glad they're dead.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to eat a living
Hey,
cricket.
Rune, you want a sausage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. And it's Zeke. Well, you should.
You left out,
need
bro.
all
You're
your
strapped in
arms
the
to
back,
hold
so.
on.
Yeah.
And you're
Somebody want
driving
to feed
along.
me a sausage?
No.
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 Telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
So I'm going to quote him some sausages while we're eating. Yes.
So there he is, holding on
Use
to
the
Rin's
force,
back.
Flossie.
There's a
That's
sausage
right.
floating towards him, and he's like,
Flossie's going to make it hit him in the forehead a couple times.
just picture that as you will. That's great.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, after you do that and you feed Zeke, Gideon bangs on your carrier, and he hands you something. He's like, "Hey, you want the toy?
Sure.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
Looks like
what
it's a
is
scratch
it?
and sniff sticker.
Oh. Why does it have a picture of a dog butt on it?
I don't know.
It's a
I've
dog
never been to
planet.
this planet before.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh.
Oh, come on!
What does it smell like?
I don't even know! Oh, it smells like Valhalla after just, yeah.
Right before he needed a bath, right?
Yes. It's not here. You smell it.
We used to have a ship's dog.
Well,
Ship's furry
Loose,
creature.
very loose.
Well, that's
Anyway.
Listen to the podcast. You'll find out who Valhalla is.
all right. So we drive along. We get to the trade center. So trades. I'm assuming that this is a sporting planet. So not.
Giant flea market.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
So for those of you listening at home, we just heard the words giant flea market. So
Womp
we're
womp.
gonna go with that. So you go in
Nice.
there. There's a whole bunch of sporgies at tables with like blankets and other things for sale. There's
Used
a
chew
sausage
toys.
truck. There's a what?
Used
Used
chew
chew toys.
Used chew toys. Yeah.
there's one feline going, Khajiit has wares.
You got wares if you have coin.
What?
But they found out that the feline, the cat species, was defrauding his customers. So there's the Sporky police are pulling away. He goes, "No, Khajiit is innocent of this crime." All right. Well, that was racist, but moving on.
Starts yelling Foos Rodan at the police.
No. So
Too much crossover.
There's a lot of things to buy. So I want. This is a marketplace. You can probably find a lot of good things to buy here. Are we going straight for the technology, or are the shoppers on the ship wanting to look around?
How about you and Hental go find your Voltrex thing or whatever it is. Voltron.
Gotta get that
Sorry.
shit right.
Sorry.
Respect the guardian of the galaxy.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm taking your word for it. Guardian,
Star-Lord?
whatever. So how about Rin? You want to go shopping?
Yeah.
All right.
So you're
Let's
gonna go
Of
antiquing.
course.
And apparently where Rin goes, I go. So.
Yes.
You know, you asked them to take that off, right?
This not walking thing is awesome.
I don't
Rin
even
is
notice.
strong and I'm we're gonna have to redraw my character on the back of Rin's character.
So Steve, you need to move. Get behind Chris. No. So, okay, so they go walking off, and Zeke is just, you know what? This is kind of
This
nice.
is fine.
This is
Everything's
kinda
fine.
Like the gentle rocking motion of Rune walking is kind of making you a little drowsy. A little sausages.
Hey,
Looking out the side of your
it
nose.
reminds me of the Alpha Badger.
The Alpha Badger, yeah. Reminds you of the exosuit. All right, and so it's just they walk off, and there's Gideon looks at Hental and says, "So,
Voltron?
I guess this is a date."
Okay.
All right.
Voltron?
Hold hands or something.
It's a
I don't know.
Voltron date. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have I ever showed you Voltron?
Yes.
Yeah.
We watched it.
Yes. Right. So wait, I can't remember. Was it the original series or was it like the one that showed up on that streaming channel Netflix after a few years?
You showed me that one. I don't think you showed me the original.
Oh, I gotta show you the original.
Okay.
The mice are weirder in that one.
There's
Yeah.
mice involved.
So anyway, so they go walking off in search for the Voltron device while talking excitedly about Voltron, and then blazing sword. Yes. Okay. So we're going to kind of go with the antiquing party here first. Let's see who's doing the most of the searching for this.
Or
I guess
what are we
Flossie,
searching for?
You're probably bouncing. I don't know. What are you
Oh,
bouncing
no.
around all over?
Flossie would just be bouncing from stall to stall, like checking out everything and
Okay.
talking to all the sporgies and.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just antiques?
Well, she would be looking for the things that she likes the most. She would be looking for kitschy stuff, like, good old Bessie. Things to decorate the galley with, because there's never enough stuff in the galley.
The galley's full.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The galley's full.
Neither one of you are here to tell her that.
Damn it! You have communicators.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Yank off here.
Now I can just imagine she walks off, and then as we're walking, Hental and Gideon at the same time go, "Galley's full." No more magnets.
She would be looking for, most of the spaceship is metal. There's plenty of room for magnets.
No.
But anyway, I digress. So she would be walking around looking for anything that could accentuate their dance routines. Because she has, like, the confetti cannons and the bubble machines and...
So now she
But-
The
needs
dance,
like
the random dance parties that you and Rin have when we're on long haul space flights. Okay.
It's
So-
not a dance party, it's rehearsals for serious performances.
on Spuppet planets, right? Okay, so
And other planets.
if you're the one that ran, are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just following along with Floss's insanity?
I would like to, if there's a food carts,
Okay.
partake in the local cuisine and get one of those bonnets.
One of those bonnets.
The bonnets.
Yes, one of
I want
those
one too.
farmer
Those are really
Yes.
cute.
bonnets. Okay, great.
What's for your
Or bandanas. I wonder if they have any
Well,
bandanas.
they have bonnets, bandanas, and Naga chew toys. All right. So I need both of you to give me like perception checks.
All right.
See if you can find what it is you're looking for, and if you roll low, the audience gets to decide.
What is perception?
That's not a skill set. That's an ability.
So that's going to be intuition plus some kind of perception alertness.
Sorry, not naturally aware.
I'm not.
Hey,
It's-
can I
it-
use
it's-
my
it-
tracking skill?
What was it again, Chad?
You're not tracking.
I
Intuition.
am.
Intuition plus what?
Intuition
Perception.
plus some kind of.
But I guess I don't have
If you
perception.
can,
I'm tracking
if you can
things.
convince me that a skill is useful for this, I will allow it.
Rifle.
Rifle, no.
Can she teach people how to shop?
Is there a shopping
No, we're
sk
not using teaching to shop.
Intimidation.
Ooh, tactics.
You'll tell me where it is.
Show me the bonnets.
Yes, there we go. All right. And then, Flossie, you roll too.
Dang it! 7,
Okay, we'll get to that.
2, 1.
15.
15. So, Rin, you're walking around. Flossie's like flouncing around like a maniac, and Rin, you're looking around at all the women sporkies, and you're like, those bonnets are really nice. You just grab some random
Fringes?
person going by, is like, show me where the bonnets are. It's like, well, hell, all right.
I've got a man attached to my back.
Who's half asleep and drooling on
taking
the
a
side?
Oh, no, are you awake for this? this, or did you fall asleep?
No, I'm awake for this.
So you see Rin do this.
But he's got
Yeah.
sauce all over his forehead.
My hands are free enough. I could have cleaned my face off.
Yeah, but that thing's coming down. It's gonna be hard to reach all the way up to your forehead if you're strapped in tight.
Well, he could just rub it on the back of Rin's neck.
Oh!
I wouldn't do that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't.
So Rin's like, take me to the bonnets, and there's Zeke is like, you should listen to her. She's pretty scary. She wears
have
me
both-
on the back.
I have both bribery and negotiating, so
Would you like to help her by negotiating
sure.
or using bribery?
Are you
One or
using
the
your
other.
dice?
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
Bribery plus charisma.
Yeah.
You're a brave
But
man.
you're gonna bribe this sporty. Okay.
Do you have some people food on you?
Probably.
Jerky, remember? He brought jerky.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh damn.
Is it 3, 9, 11, 16?
16. So you reach into your lab coat pocket,
Produce jerky.
produce jerky,
Yeah.
and say, so yeah, sorry, she's a little, she's violent.
And excitable.
And excitable, and so the Sporky is a little bit more interested in helping. It's like, well, okay, can you let me go first?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take you. Just
Of
go.
course.
Here, I'll take you to the booth right here. So now, do you want like the cheaper ones or the more high class ones that the nobles wear? I gotta think about sporting mobility.
I'm
The goodest of good boys.
I am no nobility, so what the usual people.
Oh, okay. So peasant
Where?
bonnets. All right. So we're gonna go.
Can I have one of the
over
good
here.
ones?
What? No, well, no, we're getting to you. So that Sporgy takes you over there. Flossie, you
Yes.
are busy looking for something. You don't notice that Ren and by proxy Zeke are leaving. You rolled a 7 looking
I
for
did.
like some kitschy stuff or some like weird.
Dance routine accentuation devices.
So she finds something kind of related to that would initially draw her in. What does she actually find?
Flashing old-timey photographs of cute little corgi people in their formal outfits.
So
We've got
dressed up corgis. What?
flashy explosives over here.
Flashy explosives. Okay, and then
That's bad on a spaceship.
I have 2 choices. Is that okay?
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
tell us what you got.
Yeah.
We'll make it work somehow.
We'll do a
Okay.
thing.
A corgi egg
A corgi
corgi
egg.
egg.
or
Okay.
a corgi sword.
A corgi egg or a corgi sword.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
last thing she needs is a sword.
An exploding egg?
No.
The-
Everything explodes. 6.
She's gonna what?
Pasties in a pack of 6.
Pasties. Oh, sack of 6 pasties.
Well, but that means that they would last extra long.
So.
That's a good deal.
So what you find is you're looking around. You see like something shiny catches your
Shiny is
attention
good. I like shiny.
because you're part raccoon apparently, and you go to the booth, and at this booth they're selling various things. You see like a pack of 6 pasties. It's like, oh, that's nice. It's like
Yeah.
they didn't wear out and stuff. That's fine. And then you find like there's a really shiny kind of like ornate sword there that looks like it looked really good, kind of over the coffee machine. And then there's like this glittery
Where the
little
ship is
egg,
more
like in the
shrapnel.
back, kind of
Yeah.
where the tenant is sitting off to the side.
Who has ever attacked us on board of the ship in such a way that a sword over the coffee machine might be a good idea?
You never know. Weirder things have
I
happened.
just want to point out, everything you put on the wall becomes shrapnel in space combat. Just so we're on the same page.
Oh, we'll get to that.
No, well,
Okay.
that was his idea. I'm not saying it would
So,
go over the coffee.
so Flossie, you see
Magnets.
these 3 items, and you really, really want these 3 items. What
Yeah.
do you do?
I'm going to ask
Kill
the
the
vendors
shopkeeper.
how much they cost.
So what specifically are you talking about? Which, all 3 of them? Or?
Well, I'm going to start with the shiny egg because it's really shiny and
So
I'm very
the shiny-
curious
okay,
what's inside.
So that's my child.
Goddamn heathen.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't part of the display.
He, she, or it ain't for sale.
I understand.
And then the egg explodes. No. Maybe. And they tell you the price for the sword and the pasties. And you know what? They actually go together. So if you buy them both together, it's a little bit cheaper for you.
Well, that's interesting. How does one use the pasties and the sword together?
So you're not very familiar with sporgy armor, are you?
I'm not. Please, please tell me.
They are pasty.
She explains to you what sporgy armor is.
Hey, Chad, why don't you explain to us what
Because
sporgy armor
sporgies
is?
have tough hide and the hair, so it's really, and they stand up like humans, so their nipples are very unprotected. So they have to have
Obviously.
nipple armor. Because when sporgies go to war, you got to keep them from chafing or something.
Or something.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're designed to all be worn together.
So if one were to wear these, if one were not a sporgy, would that perhaps add armor bonuses?
Armored pasties.
Are you talking to Chad or are you talking to the
I'm talking to
NPC?
Chad.
You're talking to Chad. You plan on going into combat naked wearing nothing but pasties?
Hey, you know,
Does that get? Does she?
You know,
add
I
her
might just give
charisma
you
to her
bonuses
armor
just
class?
based on that alone.
okay,
Oh, there we go. Oh,
I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. This is going to be awesome.
Hey, can this be
Christ.
canon?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely
Enough
not.
of them that multiple people can wear them too.
I know.
You and two
I'm
friends.
totally sharing with
We'll talk
Rin.
about the canonity later. So you get a sword and a pack of pasties.
Yes. Wait.
Wonderful.
Question, Mr. Vendor, sir, ma'am.
I'm
I'm
a
sorry.
woman.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I identify as female.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me if there is anything special about the sword other than, of course, the fact that it's amazing?
Yeah, it's shiny.
It's shiny. So does it do anything other than slash?
Well, it's got a rubber handle,
Well, that's pretty
so
cool.
it's nice to chew on.
That does sound cool. Is it, what kind of metal is it?
Cork
Audience,
Portmantium.
Adamantium.
Korgmantium. I like.
Nice.
Oh, this is a genuine Korgmantium sword.
That's really cool. That sounds exciting. Okay, I'll take them both.
All right, so you buy a Korgmantium sword with a rubber handle and a
Armored
pack
pasties.
of 6 pasties.
Frank, was
Yes!
that armor?
What's that?
Frank, was that armor?
There we go. All right, and so Ren and Zeke, you are led to this other booth where there's all of these like corgi mannequin heads and bonnets and various other things like aprons and such with like floral patterns and all on there. And yeah, they just look like regular bonnets except they have ear holes in them. What do you do?
Okay.
So can I go now?
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for the jerky.
You're welcome.
He runs off.
Jerky.
I told you I'll bring jerky. It's a bribe.
Okay. I would like to purchase a floral one, with the little.
Buy my pretty floral
Okay.
bonnet.
Give me a luck roll.
That's scary.
5.
You have no.
You rolled a 5 on your luck. Okay, so what is horribly wrong with these bonnets?
It's very unflattering. It's just terrible. on
They're
the
welted.
They're what?
Welted.
Welted?
Welted.
Wilted.
So it's floppy. It kind of keeps flopping down over.
They have fleas.
They have.
Yeah, bees.
Fleas.
Oh, I think you said bees in your bonnet.
So,
Well played.
you purchase a pretty floral bonnet. You put it on your head. There's no mirrors or anything, so you can't really see that it's not that unflattering. And we'll get to the rest later.
I don't care what I look like anyway.
We know. All right. And Zeke, you're just still there. She puts on the bonnet.
Do they have sunglasses?
Sure. Cork, sporty sunglasses.
Like goggles?
Sure. Yes.
Goggles.
Little aviator goggles.
Yes.
Yes.
And they have corgis to hold them onto the back of your nose.
That's right.
Nah.
There we go. Should I get some of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Booyah.
I walk away.
All right. Yeah, Zeke, as you're walking away, you see like at the bonnet and everything, it's like little like every now and then it's like out the corner of your eye you see like movement. And you're like, yeah, whatever.
No, I'm not gonna let that one go.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch now.
This
As you
bonnet
sway
is-
side to side while she's walking.
This bonnet is infested with fleas.
Hey, Rune. This is
Yeah?
the cream you're gonna want to use for a little while.
And you just happen to have it on you. Wait.
Always prepared.
Always
Always prepared.
Going to the Corgi Planet, I need a man harness for Rune and flea cream. Absolutely.
Who wouldn't think of these
Maybe
things?
a collar.
Or, well, I don't know. We don't know what else he's prepared for.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
All right.
He just buckles a flea collar around Rin.
I like that. When you hear a click behind you, just like you're wearing a collar.
Oh, what is this?
It's for, it enhances the fashion of the bonnet.
It's a joker.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I am
Why
here
does it smell
looking
so
at-
weird?
It keeps away local pests and other unflattering things
And stuff.
and stuff.
Unflattering.
I'm just gonna use the quick release and go somewhere else for a little while.
Okay.
Because Ren is very tall, so you hit the release buttons and land on your ass.
Yeah.
That's great. Wonderful.
Try not to itch.
All right. Is there anywhere special that you're going, or
No, I'm gonna like stay near Rin. I'm just not gonna be strapped to her back and
you want to get away from the splees?
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, and so you're just staying near her, but at a distance. Okay, so
Yeah.
Gideon and Hental, we're going to cut to them. They're walking along. Gideon's looking around. You're asking because you're the people person.
Yeah, I
Sporky
do.
person.
Sporky.
Sporky symbiote, whatever. Asking around where you can find the technological devices and all. And you're getting a good direction on where to go. As we're walking along, Gideon notices something like at a booth that would be something that you would give somebody you're in a relationship with, but it's sporky kind of related. What would that be?
Bottle of perfume.
Flea comb.
A flea comb? A flea comb and sporky cologne. I think I like that. So as you're going along, looking at that, looking at the different things, Gideon says, "I'll be back in a minute." And he goes off and he comes back with gifts for you. He's like, "Got you a comb and it looks like some cologne."
Why, thank you.
It's
Boo.
unlabeled, but
This
it was affordable, so I just
Okay.
thought it'd be nice.
I appreciate your consideration. I
What
would.
would corgi cologne smell like? Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
We don't know what corgi cologne
Oh, I
smells
know what
like.
it smells
I'm
like.
gonna spray it there in front of us. Let's see how my boo wants me to smell.
You're gonna spray
Right in the
right
air.
in front of us?
Just
So, what does it smell like?
Dead animal.
Dead animal. Oh, it smells like dead sun-baked squirrel. Gideon's like, oh God!
I love it.
Oh,
It's so sweet of you.
oh God! I'm sorry. Oh,
Okay, I don't have to lie.
oh. Gideon also has asthma, so he has an asthma attack right there.
I'm just gonna put the cologne on the nearest table and beeline away.
He's looking around in his pockets and he's like, I need a rescue inhaler.
You didn't bring it?
No,
Oh man.
I'm allergic to dogs. But you're not here.
Do we need to go back to the boat?
He's like having a really hard time breathing, so you're probably going to have to carry him back to the ship.
Sweet strength, my weak suit.
He's very light.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go back to the boat. We'll be
So you're going
fine.
to have to like do the
The
piggyback.
piggyback.
Okay.
Throw him over my shoulder.
See, yeah, Shy, you do the piggyback with Gideon, and he's like just wheezing in your ear. And you go back to the irritated badger and give me a luck roll.
Okay.
He tends to be the lucky one. So.
Oh wait. Yeah. Ah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That's a good omen.
Do you want to re-roll or use how they wound up at?
What'd you roll?
I don't know what I rolled, but after I bumped it, it went to 17. I'll re-roll.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. 11.
Okay. So
Gideon dies.
Nothing. Nothing.
Dies in your arms tonight.
must have been something he said. That's an 80s reference for the kids in the audience. They're not in danger when they step on the ship, but something unexpected has happened while the crew was away. So it's not fatal, not immediately dangerous, but something is amiss or another complication occurs. What happened? Yes.
The oil tank got punctured.
The oil tank got punctured. Oh, okay. So is this a leak outside of the ship or inside of the ship?
Outside.
Outside the ship. So we get to the ship and there's like a slow oil leak outside of the ship. And Gideon's like, that's a problem.
Breathe first, fix later. Let's go.
Get me my quarters.
Do a beeline pass.
You go to the
inside,
beeline,
take you to
Get to
engineering.
the quarters, and yeah, it gets to the point like Gideon has had such a problem breathing for so long that you kind of have to help him use the inhaler.
All right, so here I'm gonna spray it into my own mouth and then blow it into yours since you can't breathe it.
No, don't fuck around. There's a shot. You help him kind of, and he breathes, and he does it again. He said, okay. Our ship is so screwed right now.
What was that leaking?
That was
I don't
oil.
fix things. Do we need that?
So you of all people know how important lubrication is, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now imagine
That
that
applies to-
machinery that keeps us in space.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the fun kind of lubricant.
Okay.
It's the
I thought
keeps
you
us
said no
alive kind of
fisting.
lubricant. Keeps the machine spinning lubricant.
Why are you so angry? I didn't know.
I'm angry because the ship is leaking oil and I don't know why. It wasn't leaking when we left.
There's dog bite marks on
Mutant dogs.
Oh, okay, all right. So Gideon's like, I need to take a look at the damage.
Well, let's go.
All right, let's go. Bring my toolkit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like in the corner. You pick up this engineering kit, and you all go out there. And it's kind of high up, so he has to get on your shoulders to take a look at where the damage
I
is.
don't know if I have that kind of strength, but okay.
Just do it. So you do it, and he's up there. He's looking at it, and there's like a leak, so he has to turn some levers and stuff outside of the ship to stop the pressure, to keep it from flowing out. And he's looking at the damage, and he's like, these look like chew marks. Something's chewing on our ship.
What?
And these don't look like, sporty mouth size. This is like huge. What the hell is biting on our ship?
Let's go get port security and see if they can help us figure
Have
this
you
out.
noticed how it's really quiet on this dock right now?
No, I hadn't until you literally just mentioned that.
And then the lights go out.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Head tall, please tell me that this is a surprise for my birthday.
negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern's full. We should get inside the boat.
So what you're saying is you forgot it's my birthday.
What I'm saying is we should get inside the boat now.
We should probably get in the ship. Yeah, I think we should get
Happy
in the ship.
birthday! Time to hide in the boat.
So you just start running with Gideon on your shoulders.
I'm gonna move and you sitting on my shoulders, so now it's like a piggyback ride on top.
So you just
You're
slide
riding on my
back.
shoulders.
And you run in and his head hits on
Sorry, I forgot. We're tall now. No, we're going up the cargo deck. It's fine. It's designed for giant packages and stuff.
So as you slam Gideon's head in there, well, first of all, he goes, that's what happens. He goes, no, wait, you left my tool. Wham! Oh! He goes cross-eyed for a second. And as you're running in, and before you can press the button for the cargo ramp to go back up, something is trying to get on the ship. It's describe Barkingham 3 mutant. These things are huge. So what's
6 tentacle ant creature.
they're 6
Tentacles.
With ant creatures, like an ant creature with 6 tentacles coming out of its
An
back.
ant creature with 6 tentacles.
What you got?
Yes.
mandibles.
really big
It-
mandibles. Yeah.
He's pitch black, so you can't see him in the night. Like when the lights turned off, you can't see him.
Invisible in the dark, has 6 tentacles as an ant creature.
And
With
one
huge
more in the back.
mandibles.
Yeah, well, what else are we adding to this shit
I
show?
was thinking the opposite of Corgi, so some sort of mutant space greyhound. Very skinny body and long
An
legs.
ant-like space greyhound with tentacles that is black as the void.
What noise does it make as it's hunting you guys?
Oh yes. It does that. I like it.
Hiya!
You gotta give it a little bit more.
How you doing, guys? No, sorry, but it's like just, and because there's light in the ship, you see. I mean, you just at first you hear like something step on the ship, and because there's light in the ship, you turn around and you see like this inky black tentacle thing just trying to get on the ship, and it's making weird snuffling sounds, and it's coming towards you. And Gideon's like, "What the hell is that thing?"
Let's go hide in Calm's Rin. Because she needs to kill it.
Come squash it, Rin. There's a
So first we have to make a roll to see if we survive. So we're gonna run and hide, right? So
Yeah.
let's see. Do you have any skills related to running or hiding?
I have smuggle. I have a plus 2d6 to hide items, and at this point, I'm considering us an item. Fight me.
Well, technically we are an item.
See?
Oh my God, it works. And Gideon is going to he's going to assist, so you get an extra d6 to that.
Sweet. And then, what other stats go into hiding?
Let me see. Intuition, because you have to think fast.
Could you teach him
Okay.
how to hide?
I think that moment has passed.
And then,
Well, if you
Bust
couldn't
out
hear
that
that,
teaching
audience
skill.
member asked if you could teach Gideon how to hide.
and I'm going to use my stealth skill also in this one.
Your stealth skill. What?
I have 1 rank in stealth.
Okay, so are you using
I'm trying to hide
stealth
us.
or smuggling?
Well,
Oh,
smuggling's
is
the
your
exploit.
bonus.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, that's fine.
There we go. Come on, die hard, don't fail me now. Nakatomi Tower, I win. Alright, so let's see. 16, 20, and 26, 29, 30 Kaye is what I did.
You got 30 minutes. So, with a really quick thinking, you managed to run down through the corridors of the ship just enough to where this mutant loses sight of you, and then you managed to squeeze you and Gideon in one of Flossie's crawl space tunnels.
Perfect.
Is it the one with the ball pit?
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Sure.
Probably.
We jump through an air vent. You close it behind you. We both fall because we weren't expecting. We were just expecting a vent. It ends up being a space in the walls,
Ball pit.
and we land in Flossie's ball pit.
Yes.
What better place to hide?
Shh. And then you hear, like through the vent, you hear like the whatever sound it makes, and just kind of like passes. Gideon's like, "What are we going to do?"
Let's go, Ren.
I think we should call Rin.
Hey, Ren.
Rin, you hear whispering in your ear.
Next to us.
It's not me.
Flossie.
Are you in trouble again?
There's a creepy thing on the ship trying to eat me and Gideon.
Rin, there's a really big, weird-looking black mutant thing on the ship.
It's
We're
got
hiding in
tentacles.
Flossie's ball pit. It's headed towards the galley.
Oh, you want me to do something about it?
Please.
Oh, okay.
What are we going to do? Talk to them?
I thought you were just telling me how your day's going.
I thought you could speak all languages.
I can, but if this thing doesn't have a language, it just makes sounds. It does have a language. Oh.
Oh, so apparently the mutant does have a language. So all that snuffling around, what was it saying?
On the spot, here you go.
I want to kill you.
Food
Food.
No, it probably translates to something really creepy. It's like, come out so I can eat you.
That's what it translates to.
No, wrong planet.
We all float down here.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So Gideon on the comms is like, so how soon can we expect you to get back to the ship?
I'll start running.
Okay.
Thank
that
you.
Really itches.
We,
Just imagine going, Zeke! And then he just runs. Quick clips on there, she takes on.
Like little arms. Adventure! Ass beating.
we drove here, right? So I'm going to have to
we
run
drove here
all
from
the way.
ship. Which is odd because Hental can run really fast, apparently. We took the car to get back to the ship to get Gideon's rescue maneuver.
Which means now we're up to Flossie's car acquiring skills.
You would have to find Flossie first.
Flossie!
You have communicators.
That's true.
Oh,
That's how we talk to Ren.
whatever.
Science.
Yeah.
Catch
and-
up. It's the 90s, bro.
Flossie, we're going back to the ship. I'm running there now. If you have a way to get us there quicker, that would be awesome.
Why are
Because
you going?
you're so good at that.
That's true. I have managed to find the best transportation.
Yes.
Under pressure.
Best.
As long as it's faster than me.
Okay.
I don't know. They're in
Why
your
are
ball. They're in your ball pit, and they're
Oh, cool,
hiding
that
from
sounds
some creature or something that they want
What?
me to take care of. I don't know.
Gideon.
You know, it's the.
Gideon.
Yes.
What's going on?
So we're hiding in your ball pit from a space mutant.
Okay.
Sputin.
So that's why you need us to come back?
Well, I think it's. I'm not sure if that's a PC term, but it's definitely not something that looks friendly.
It was saying, I'm going to eat you.
Ew.
And then it started honking like a clown.
Also true.
Okay, sure. I'll find
So
a vehicle.
Give me another procurement roll. The same roll that you did to find nipple armor and swords.
Man, I can't wait to use that.
Corgomantium.
All right, so we've got a 10 to find a vehicle.
Roll this. Okay. So she does succeed in finding a vehicle that moves faster than Rune, that can get us to the ship on time to save Hental and Gideon, or Gidtal, as the internet likes to call us. But in true Flossie fashion, it's wacky as hell. So what does she find?
Trebuchet with a parachute.
A trebuchet with a parachute.
And thus Corgi Air Assault was born.
How big are these tunnels?
Yes.
Unknown button that is actually a seat
Ejector.
Ejector.
Like an
seat.
ejector?
Yes, seat rejector.
So a trebuchet and a parachute.
So the
and an ejector
trebuchet
seat.
has a seat that like shoots off of it, and then the seat has a parachute.
Yeah.
Is that where we're going
So-
with this?
so
How
you
many
find
seats
something.
are there?
Close enough.
Are we in a cavern now?
Apparently.
Okay.
So
making
Flossie,
sure.
Ren, you're running, and then Flossie says, "No, I found something. Ren, come to me."
Check this out.
Yeah.
We can totally use this. It's way faster than you, and it has a parachute.
No, we're gonna die.
No,
It'll be fine,
So it's like
Zeke.
this thing. So they're selling this, or not? They're not selling this. It's a ride. It's an amusement ride. That Sporgies love this thing. So it's like a sofa kind of thing that you sit on, and it's like that slingshot you see at county fairs. Except it has a parachute in the back, so it launches you forward for some reason.
Ultimate head out the window experience.
And somebody from our audience just justified it by saying it perfectly mimics the dog sticking their head out of a car experience.
That's a thing of
So that is
Well played, sir.
Wonderful.
Well played.
Nice.
I like that. All right, and we got a comment on Twitch saying if we die like men. So let's
No,
do
we
it.
don't. We're gonna die screaming with
We
a
die
parachute.
like dogs. You will die like dogs.
We'll die like dogs. There we. Yep.
Like
that-
corgis?
High praise.
Like sporgies.
Steven doesn't know that reference yet, though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Since he hasn't watched.
Okay,
the
so are y'all getting on the
Let's do it.
The Corgi
flying
Express.
couch of death? I don't think Rin would be concerned. It's like,
I'm not
He
concerned.
moves faster than you.
I think
Yeah.
Zeke is the only one that's concerned, but he's buckled onto your back, so he really has
You
very
ain't
little say
going
in the matter.
nowhere.
So when I sit down, I sit on his lap.
Just keeping them there. All right. And so y'all get on. You pay the price to get on, and like the Sporgy Carney, Smarty,
Party.
at the lever says, "You folks ready?
Oh yeah!
Where do y'all want to go?
That way to the spaceport.
Oh, directly to the space. Oh,
Yes,
just,
please.
Let me just crank up power. And then you didn't hear
Dial it all the way to 11.
You didn't hear it before, but when he turns that dial up higher, you hear like this hum just comes from this machine. He's like, all right, on 3, 1, I lied. Straight towards the spaceport. And let's see, who has the highest luck out of the 3 of you?
I have a 3.
You have a 3. All right.
Pool, I have a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a pool of 3 as well, but a score of 7.
I have
So
a score of 7 as well.
Yeah, same.
So you all have a
We have
Which
same.
one?
all
We all have
3 of
Same
you.
luck.
Yeah.
777.
So I need the 3 of you to decide which one of you is going to roll for your fate.
Not
And-
me.
Not him.
Rin.
Her dice have no memory, so she's the best choice.
Always. 11.
There we go. That's
You got an 11?
acceptable.
So you survive.
Excellent.
Yes, you survive, and I will. Rin will be immune to this, but Zeke, I need you to give me some kind of like endurance roll.
With my soak of 0.
Or like if you have an endurance skill or toughness or something.
So I got 1
Hardiness.
die for my endurance attribute. And I have
Do you have teaching?
no. I have
He's always trying to
medicine,
bust
I
out the
have
teaching
biology, I have negotiating, I have bribery.
You can roll biology to know exactly what's coming out of you right
Nice. 2 dice.
now. All right.
There it is.
Let's go. You got
Winner,
2
winner,
dice from
chicken dinner.
biology.
No, I got 1 die from biology and 1 die from my endurance stat.
And you are a doctor.
Maybe he can negotiate with his god.
If I survive.
How can I help you? I'm here. I'm listening, my child.
9.
You rolled a 9. Okay, you
You don't
you
die.
lose your lunch.
All over Ren's head.
Oh,
All over
sausages!
Rin's- Rin, this is not Rin's day.
And my front.
My bonnet!
Why would
I'm
you
sorry.
Why wouldn't you like look sideways while vomiting so it goes behind?
I wasn't expecting to vomit.
Everyone knows they're gonna
He
vomit.
wasn't prepared for vomiting.
Wow.
You're a
All
goddamn
right,
doctor,
so
sir.
as the couch is slowly lowering to the ground because of the parachute, I guess at this point Rin just says, screw this, and just unbuckles herself and jumps out.
Yep.
Okay.
How
So you-
high are we? Because Flossie's gonna
Doesn't
jump
matter.
and like tuck and roll.
Enough to survive the tuck and roll.
Okay.
And so the tucking and rolling, Rin, you mostly get clean.
It's like
More or
going
less.
down my shirt.
You know what? You have your closet's full of tank tops.
You can just take the shirt off. I have these pasties that I got.
I think you guys are 2 very different sizes. I'm just throwing that out there.
They're
They're
pasties.
One size
pasties.
fit all.
Oh, true.
How?
Okay.
They're not that different.
Wait. So, quick question, and we're going to jump straight back to the ship. Are y'all putting the pasties?
I'm taking off my shirt
You're
and
doing
wiping
that?
the vomit
Okay.
off of me.
What is Flossie doing that too?
They're armored. I don't have.
There's-
Do
they're
I
armored.
have vomit on me?
I mean, he barfed all over Rin, so probably.
Little
Okay.
splash.
And there's a lot all over Zeke too. So
I'm not wearing
Zeke,
pasties.
do you?
No.
so
There are 3 pairs.
jump cut back to the irritated badger. Back to the irritated badger.
We all walk in wearing pasties.
Head tall and Gideon, y'all are still in the ball pit, afraid to move.
What?
Irritating badger.
Irritated. So, Hental, Gideon is holding on. He's scared.
Me
Gideon
too.
was just holding on
Me
to you.
too,
It's
boo.
like,
Me too.
don't talk. We could die here.
We could.
It.
But I've got a gun.
You got a. Oh, you do have a gun. Yeah. So.
You don't hold it like this.
Tell me how to hold my gun. Irritating badger.
So what are we gonna do? They're way out of the market. That's a ways. We might have to take this thing on.
Did it look too big to fit in the tunnels?
I don't know. It might be kind of big. I don't know. Give me a luck roll there, Hental.
Oh god, roll high.
Beautiful.
I don't want that thing in my tunnels.
13.
That's what she said.
Hey.
So, as far as you know, it is not the tunnels down.
Okay.
And so Gideon's like, so, do you want to go out and shoot it?
I want to stay in the tunnels and shoot it from above, or at least expect it.
So we need to. We're stuck here. We need to start crawling.
She has tunnels all over the place. Let's go.
I know.
Let's go. You know the ship
theory,
better than
we could get anywhere. I mean, she gets anywhere in the ship through these things.
You're not wrong.
We'll flossy the fuck out of this thing.
Did you just use her name as a verb?
I did.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, do you have anything related to sense of direction or anything like that?
Let me look.
He doesn't get lost on space stations.
That's
Yeah,
true.
This isn't a space station.
He doesn't get lost on anything.
I have navigation.
Is that the one that
I have a lot of
for ships?
navigation.
We just a member of the
fancy.
audience just drew what these mutants look like.
That is utterly terrifying.
Yeah. Look at that audience at home.
That's gonna haunt my
Yeah.
nightmares.
That,
Wow.
That was just done here. That's wow. Okay.
We're saving that.
Well, I'm not holding on. I'm gonna have to pay him royalties.
You want to show our audience?
Yes. Let's
Oh yes, let's, audience.
This is what you have created.
Yes, this is thank y'all. You did this to us. All right.
None of you look guilty.
All right. So Hental.
Closest I got is like navigation,
Okay.
or
That's
actually,
totally
or
legit.
my exploit that I don't get lost on stations.
Right.
But
Well, actually, now that I think about it, Gideon is the engineer.
yeah.
He probably knows. Well, Flossie kind of created some of her own crawl spaces.
Hey, look, I give you
kinda
plus
piece it
1d6 to your attribute roll.
together. Do you add 1d6 to my rolls?
You're
because
welcome
you
for
have
my service.
Inspiring as an exploit. So you inspire Gideon. Let's see. Gideon critted.
Woohoo.
Nice.
So that's. Wow, that's Gideon succeeded. Actually, he did so well. Like he realizes he can a little hologram pops up, and he's mapping this as we're going. So he's like, so where are we going?
We gotta try to figure it.
He was going towards the galley last time I saw.
Let's go to the galley.
So we're
There's
army
there's
crawl.
tunnels in the ceiling and panels that you can
Yeah,
open and
that's
drop
where we're going.
down.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and so.
It's a little snug.
Right. So as we're crawling through the
Kind
ship,
of.
we find it. Is it? Let's see. Do we want to go with the galley? Or do we want to go somewhere else on the ship? Audience. Because there's a galley, there's an entertainment center, there's a cargo bay, there's
Entertainment center.
the entertainment room.
Yeah, we have a lounge.
The entertainment room with the video suite, the holographic TV, and the
Our
dance
sweet
mat.
80s movie
No, the
collection.
dance mat is in the cargo bay, if you recall. We needed more space.
Laser light system is going off.
Yes. Oh god. Oh no. So we get there. We get to the entertainment room. We knew because all the lights are starting to flash, and it's like it's in the entertainment center, and the laser light show that somebody installed on the ship is going off.
We
and
haven't
it's
moved
kind
it
of-
to the cargo bay yet.
It's entranced by the lights because these things function in the dark. So it's a little bit. It's not paying attention to us. And Gideon, he points it out to you, and pats you on the back, Hental, says, "Okay, kill it."
We'll see how this works. Okay.
Just hey, look at me. If you're having a hard time, just kind of working up the nerve, you're protecting your man.
Okay, boo. I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot it. I got a pistol.
Stop rhyming. We're off that planet.
It never leaves
All right.
All right.
So you're going to shoot at this thing.
Yeah, and I'm going to use the aim exploit.
You're going to use the aim exploit, so that gives you an extra die.
Yeah.
You stop, you line up your shot. All right.
All right. So that was terrible. 12.
12. All right, and so its range defense. Yeah, the thing's armored. Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
6.
Yeah, no, it's
plus 4 actually, because I have a plus
it's a
4.
10 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still soaks it. So the carapace, the ant-like greyhound carapace, absorbs your. It's a blaster, right?
My little stealth pistol
Yeah,
blaster.
absorbs your stealth pistol's blaster bolt. But it's now alerted to your presence. So you hit it, it bounces, it kind of gets absorbed by its back, and then it looks up at you, and it's like, oh, it's killing time!
Go throw away!
What?
It didn't work, Rod!
Gideon starts backing up as much as he can, and the tentacles just bust through the air vent, and it's trying to get in, but it's kind of big, but its tentacles are coming out for you. What is your range? Well, no. What's your melee defense?
Stand by. My melee defense is 11.
Okay, it's 11. It only took 3 dice for it to grab you. So its tentacles wrap around your legs, and it starts to pull you. It pulls you out of the air vent. Gideon's like, "It's all no!" And you get grabbed by this thing. So it's got you. You're hanging upside down. It's sniffing at you. It's drooling. It looks like it's hungry. The laser light show is going off. In the tussle, it turned on the entertainment center, and the volleyball scene from Top Gun came on. Hanging with the Boys is playing in the background. And you, right as you feel like this is it, and this is the last thing you're going to see before you die, in the entertainment room, busts in Flossie, Rune, and Dr. Ezekiel, all wearing glittery pasties. Rune's pasties have tassels to indicate her rank.
Lasers are bouncing off of them.
Well, that's very bright and sparkling. So you see this, and that's how you're like, oh great, and now I'm hallucinating. This is great. And so who has the sword that Flossie purchased? Flossie has the sword, so it's kind of.
She's wielding
It's got that connection.
With the squishy handle, it feels really good to
Yeah, and when you squeeze the handle, like the armor tingles a little bit, and you know that it's working. Yeah. It intimidates enemies with the squeakiness.
Nice.
Rune, you have your massive two-handed sword
Yep.
out, which you have named Lady Boner.
Swing.
I think it's because it's good at boning, like taking the bones out of ladies. Like you're boning a chicken, kind of. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
great.
that's
And
exactly
it's a
it.
really forced cannibal joke, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All the cannibal
Absolutely.
jokes are forced on this show. All right, and Zeke, what weapon are you wielding?
Rin.
Are you strapped around? You're behind Rin.
You're a doctor, right? You have a scalpel?
I have a scalpel and a glove thing that emits shock.
Oh, your shot glove. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a shot glove in one hand and a scalpel in the other.
Yep.
All right, and you're just in your untasseled pasties, looking as mean as you can. And this thing is horrifying to look at. It's black as the void of space. It's got tentacles. It looks like this, and it's got hental. So let's all roll initiative.
I don't like this guy.
Except for Gideon, he's going to cower in the air vents. And he pulls out his inhaler again and takes a couple of puffs.
How do we roll this?
It should be
Oh.
in here.
We've only been playing 2
You roll 3
years.
dice for it.
12.
12, all right.
I also got a 12.
Ah, well, damn it, now you have to fight to the death.
I have an 11.
Yeah, I'll lose.
I have an 8.
I could just slap you and you'll be dead.
Yeah.
Of course you have an 8. You're wrapped up in the creepy thing's tentacles.
Yep.
It
That's
likes
happening.
you.
Wow, okay, so
It's not anime.
I'm assuming, Rin, you probably have more agility than
Yeah.
Zeke.
My agility is 6.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so Rin, you go first. What are you going to do?
I was trying to think of a good song, but I can't think
A
of
good
it.
song?
Yeah. I was gonna say, Spalexa, play
Safety dance.
a
Despacito.
safety dance.
So the first thing that comes to Rin's mind, which apparently our
Nice.
ship,
Because
Our ship has a
Flossie and I have been
course
working
we have a
on a
Spalexa.
routine.
Spalexa, play safety dance. And so
Right.
the safety dance comes on. Men with bonnets? Women. So is this the original version or the Donna's version? Because the Donnas have a version of the
It's
safety dance.
a newer version.
Oh, it's a
that, you know,
futuristic.
hundreds of years later.
So it's an electronica?
Yeah, a little more
After the copyright
electronic.
Cyberpunk
expired.
science, sure.
We've been working on a dance routine to this song.
Like some
Yeah, I
alien
mean-
yodeling in the background.
So we're gonna go into step.
attack.
and
So
dance
it's the
while we're-
space version of the safety stance?
Yes.
Okay, great. There we
Sure.
go. All right, so.
And then I kill it.
Men in space helmets. Oh, God.
But I have this exploit, and I haven't used it yet. And my notes, I don't
Okay.
understand. It says +1d6 to successful hit melee.
So
that's-
when
that
you
must be
successfully
damage.
hit something in
Yeah.
melee, you do more damage. It's
Okay.
massive damage. Yeah. So
Then
roll
that's
to
nice.
hit this sucker.
It has tentacles.
Four,
That's
five,
not.
It
six.
has tentacles
I'm
and
gonna
it's
take out
armored, so
2
it might be easier to hit.
for another damage.
I don't know.
Wait, you're within 30 feet of me. You get a 1d6 after that.
Nice. Okay. 10, 13, 15, 21. That
That,
hits.
yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
4, 5, 6, and then an extra. What is with all the ones?
I didn't touch your dice.
Ooh. that is a lot
17
of
damage.
ones.
17 damage. Okay, so it
4
soaks
ones.
10 of that, so it takes 7. All right.
I'm just loosening it
Yeah,
up.
you just let it know that you're there.
Mhm.
All right, Zeke, what do you do?
Save me, bro!
Give him his last rites.
He's not.
Nominate Padre.
And spamine patre. Speedily.
Spamine patre.
Expelliarmus.
Viacom Space Jesus. Okay. Speezus, pleases. So that's Zeke's action. Let's see
Okay.
here. Flossie, what are you doing?
Yes. So I'm gonna try to melt. Does it have a brain?
Yes.
We're gonna find
Well,
out.
if it's moving, it probably does.
All right. I'm gonna side blast it.
You're gonna side blast this sucker. Okay.
Yes.
So-
So what's its mental defense?
It's very low.
Okay, good. Woo! Lost a die.
You can dance if you want to.
Let's dance, bugger.
Wait, does the Safety Span song reduce its mental defense?
I think it reduces everybody's
Okay.
mental defense.
7. There we go. All right. What did you do to my dice?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not you.
What did you roll? Come on, we're on a time crunch here.
Oh, whatever. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 19.
You pass its mental defense.
That's good.
So what damage do you do?
All the damage?
All of it. That was the goal, but there's 8 damage.
Okay, and it doesn't
To
have
its
any defense.
brain.
It doesn't soak that. So it screeches in pain. So it's something incomprehensible. Sounds like it's screaming with 1,000 throats. Hence all you hear go, "Ow! Stop it!"
I'm gonna yell back at it, put me down!
No! It's its turn. So it's got you, Hental. It kind of like slams you down on the ground, and one of its tentacles is like holding you down so you don't go anywhere. And it's gonna swing at Rin because she has the tassels indicating rank.
Right.
Yeah. And you're near it, so you inspire it. I'm just joking. Screw it. All right. let's see. Let's come up with an arbitrary number here. What's your range, your melee defense there, Rune?
30.
Yeah, it misses you.
Oh, unless I'm not wearing my overalls.
You are not wearing your you're wearing your pasties.
Yeah.
Hey, they're armored.
They
So,
are
how
armored.
much
do they
is
give
it?
me something?
We'll
Oh,
find
but
out.
that adds to my soak. That doesn't add to my
Okay,
defense.
So, does that hit you or not?
30? What'd you get?
Oh, I
My
rolled less than
defense-
a 30, so no, it misses you completely. So never mind. It's going to try again. That's much better.
No, it's not. Maybe from its point of view.
It hits you for. Let's see. This thing's pretty nasty. Let's see. What's your soak? Normally?
Oh, without the coveralls, it is 8.
An 8, so you take 10 damage total from that. Past your soak. So it, with a tentacle, it just rattles your cage. It just slaps you in the face really hard. You spit out some blood. Maybe a tooth, maybe a flea, I'm not sure. Let's see. And so, Hental, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot it like from underneath while it's
Okay.
distracted.
Give me a roll there. You're shooting it at point blank range, so add 2 dice to your to hit.
Sweet deal.
Don't hit me.
Oh, I'm under it because it's stepping on me, so I'm like shooting up at its belly.
Would this be a
I've seen you
soft
shoot.
underbelly moment?
Not wrong.
Maybe it has a weakness.
Anything to help?
Right? We need it.
Its weakness is its own tail.
18.
18. Well, you're pretty close to it, so we'll say you hit it. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna add a luck die to my damage.
Okay?
Actually, I want to add 2 luck dice to my damage.
Okay. So that gives him extra dice, and then when he rolls a 6, he gets to reroll. That guy.
Literally exploding 6s.
All right, so that's 10, 11. Yay for luck! So effective,
He's scratching.
Minus a soak of 10.
right?
You hit it in a soft spot, so I'll give you a little something for that. Okay?
Thanks,
Ren,
Boo.
You're up.
It comes to the point in the dance where we have to jump off a platform. So I get up onto the back of the couch and jump onto it, spearing it. So I get extra for that,
You
right?
get extra 2 dice for the high ground.
To attack?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also
3, 4,
trade
5,
off
6. Yeah, I've already
attack for
traded
damage.
1. I'm going to trade 2. 10, 14, 18, 24, 25 to hit.
No, that breaches its melee defense. Now, give me damage.
6, 7, 8. Yikes.
Does have a soak of 10, so roll high.
Oh,
Did
thank
you
you
add
for
2
that.
dice?
I'll try better this
Did
time.
you add for your damage trade-off?
Yes, I did.
Both dice?
What?
Both dice for your damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. 10. Can you do math
Yeah, it's
faster than me?
24 damage. So we have 11, 14, 17, 21, 23, 24, 27 damage.
27 damage. Whoa.
In Mother Russia, sport.
Everyone
So-
look at your hands.
Should Ren describe this, or should the audience describe this?
I say
So-
audience.
Yes.
Audience, how do y'all want to do this?
So she used the sword to
Uh-huh.
cleave through 4 of the tentacles and then swept and took out 4 of the legs.
So, cut the tentacles and then took the legs out from under it in 2 really quick motions.
So that it lands on him, though?
It lands on Hental, takes the air out of him.
Just sort of like scooting around in a circle,
And-
obviously.
And in pain and its death throes, it's just kind of like skittering around on Hental. Kind of like, almost like a sporgy rolling around on a dead squirrel. Which it doesn't smell like.
Oh yeah, from the perfume.
And then in its death throes, it stops and it goes on its back, and its remaining limbs kind of curl up under it. It caused a lot of damage in here for the thrashing around and the hitting. Ren, you're the closest to this thing. It dies, it was thrashing around on top of Hental, and then the smell hit you. It's like, oh my god, Hental's dead. That's what it smells like. It smells like something nasty got ripped open in there.
Oh. Anybody hungry?
Oh god. Gideon's like, that's not funny. Coming from the air vents up above here.
I pick up the thing and kick Kintal.
There's
He's alive.
It hurts.
Oh, he's fine, Gideon.
Oh good.
I'll drag you out. Help
So
you.
I'm gonna go fix the oil line, and I think we need to get the hell out of here.
Did you get the Voltron?
I don't give a shit about the Voltron device right now. This planet has those things on it.
Yeah, but it also has all those adorable sporgies.
That's true.
And we have to get
I
rid
didn't
of the
get a
bandit.
bonnet yet. And I need more pasties. We used these up.
I'm all for...
The air vent opens up and there's Gideon. Pokes his head down. He's like,
Don't ask.
"You're wearing pasties."
Save your sanity.
It's a long
No.
story.
He
We'll
just
explain
backs back
later.
up, closes the air vent behind him,
Yeah.
and goes and fixes the ship.
Gideon, I need your shower.
You know what? You can just take it. Just
I'm
have
going
it.
to.
All of you. Just not at the same time.
Why not?
Because there's like occupancy capacity
2.
concerns.
Sometimes 3.
I'm not taking a shower with you two.
Were they inviting
Well,
you?
I wasn't necessarily inviting you, but I mean, Rin can join.
Well, just making
No
sure
boys.
that. Alright.
I need to get the vomit out of my arms.
And
You
hair.
give me your
Oh
arms.
god, the cybernetic arms with the
All the
god.
ears.
Thumbs up with vomit.
Ren,
Oh,
you give me
God.
the arms. I'll
With
clean
sausage
those.
vomit.
You take the shower with
Sausage
Flossie.
vomit.
Yes.
Yes, it's difficult to wash my hair with no arms on.
Okay, so y'all get cleaned up. Gideon fixes the ship. We get more oil and get off this planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I think we can just end it at that.
Unless the audience
terror
wants to
etched
throw one
into our
final
nightmares.
embarrassment into our laps.
Calamari
Zeke.
for dinner.